Hi, I'm Jen with the Phoenix Theater Company. I'm here with Marlo Hunter. Marlo, can you introduce yourself and let everybody know who you are and how you're affiliated with Ever After?
Absolutely. I'm Marlo Hunter, and I am the director of Ever After.
So this play is based on the film Ever After with Drew Barrymore. When audiences come in already carrying their love for the film, how do you build on that and sort of go, yes, the movie was great, but look what the stage version can do?
Yeah. So I think that this production is truly adaptation at its apex. Um, you can't really, even the most beloved of films, and this is a very beloved film with a very fierce fan base, myself included, but you can't really take a movie and just plunk it on the stage. Anything that's on the stage that earns its right to be on the stage has to be inherently theatrical in some way. One of the things, like I've said now, is that we're really leaning into this framing device, that we're telling a story, that this family in 1812 is bringing us into the past to tell this story, and so there's a real theatricality to that. It's been really important to our writers that this show also feel like it's made for a 2026 audience. At the time, in 1998, when the film came out, it was wildly feminist. I mean, to have a Cinderella story where you had this very three-dimensional, headstrong, impassioned Cinderella at its center in Drew Barrymore, felt very edgy and modern. And now in 2026, we're in an even more evolved time. And so aspects of the story have had to evolve with it. So what I believe that most of what audiences loved most about this story is very much in the DNA of the stage show that we'll be bringing to you. But the psychology of it has been updated for a 2026 audience. Yeah, I think that's sort of part of the joy and the challenge of adaptation is how do you capture the feeling of the thing that you loved in that particular scene or that moment and make that resonant for the stage.
Mm-hmm. Can you
Yeah.
speak a bit about your history with the show and what was the thing that drew you to this being part of this project and shaping it?
Yeah. So as an artist and a human, I've always been drawn most to stories about characters who discover that they're starring in a story they didn't write and what they have to access within themselves to take control of their own narrative. And I have found that those stories really find me. And this is that story. This is what Ever After truly is about. I came aboard 5 years ago through Marcy Heisler. She and I were working together on another project. And she mentioned this show to me, and I read it and instantly fell in love with its themes, with its beauty, with its, I mean, outrageously lush and beautifully crafted score. There is nothing like it out there right now. Shows just aren't being written like this anymore. I think just audiences are in for such a treat. And then we've been in development for the past 5 years, and now we're really excited to finally have this opportunity in Phoenix.
That's so awesome. I'm really excited to see the show. So you've worked in theater, film, and TV. Does moving between those worlds change the way you approach a show like this?
Ish. Um, it's maybe a less enticing answer, but I'll say that working in film and TV helps you as a director really learn how to pivot very quickly and organize like a beast. So it's a very large cast, and even I mean, there's no amount of rehearsal that's ever enough, but it's a relatively short rehearsal process for a show of this size, and for all intents and purposes, a world premiere. So since we've never done this version of the show has never been staged before, not one moment of it. So I think the managerial oversight of that and of ensuring that everybody, all aspects of the design team are telling the same story. I think to some degree, working in film and TV helps sharpen that muscle for sure. Yeah.
What excites you specifically about this show?
So, as I mentioned, this idea that this mantra that I hold in my life, that you are not destined to become what you're born into, is very central to my life as a person and as an artist. That this show is inspiring people to ask questions of your time, of your place, change your story. And when you do, you can love and be loved most fiercely. And I believe that that love and that perspective shift can change the world. So for me, I mean, that is a fairy tale that I want to leave my daughter. It's what I'd like her to grow up with.
That's a great message. If you had to describe this production in 3 words, what would they be?
Romantic, smart, and inspiring.
Those are great words. Last official question, and then we're going to go into fun, get to know you flash questions.
Sure.
So, what do you hope audiences walk away thinking or feeling after seeing Ever After?
I have to quote the show here, and I hope that they walk away thinking we are the once upon a time.
Oh, that's a great quote. Thank you so much. Okay, now we're going to go into the fun flash questions. These are short
Great.
answer, get to know you things. So, number 1, what's a small thing that instantly makes your day better?
Hearing my kids laugh.
Oh, that's sweet. How many kids do you have?
2.
Oh,
Yeah.
If number 2, if you could have dinner with one character from your show, who would it be?
So I think Danielle would obviously be a killer table mate, but I have to say Jacqueline.
If you could transport any person to see your show, who would it be?
So actually, this is a very easy answer for me. It would be my grandmother, Eve Hurwitz, who was a director in Phoenix in the 1960s. She wanted to be professional, and I think at that time, for a woman, that was a challenge with 3 children. But she absolutely left her mark on the Phoenix theater community, and she discovered a small talent known as Judy Kay, who starred in all of her shows along with my father. Little Stevie Spielberg did some of her lights. And I think if she were alive right now and able to see me directing professionally in Phoenix, it would be the greatest joy of her life. So this one's for Evie.
That's an amazing story. I love that.
Yeah.
What is your favorite song in the show?
I'm telling you, this score, this is a tough question. Might be a tie between Out of the Darkness and Tell That Girl.
What's one word your younger self would use to describe you today?
Badass.
Yeah, that's a good one. What's your comfort movie or TV show you watch when you need to decompress?
Okay, My Best Friend's Wedding or Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Nice. What is your dream show you'd like to direct one day?
We're talking about it right now.
Oh, that's awesome. If you weren't a director, what would you be doing, do you think?
I'd be either a travel food writer or a genealogist.
I like stories and food. My kind of girl. Last question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to be remembered for?
Telling the best stories.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Do you have any last parting words for people watching?
Yeah, I think I'm particularly proud to be bringing this female-driven romantic comedy to life with an all-female writing team that feels very, very special and unique. And just that We have the most extraordinary cast, team of designers, exquisite writing team, and we're all coming together to bring this to life for Phoenix audiences, and we can't wait to welcome you in.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day for us and come see the show. Right?
Thank you.